All right, well, we're gonna shoot cops immediately, I guess. Chain bolt.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I do that? Target each enemy in the order you want to hit them.
Also
Yeah,
note
so
that you
you
can
just
switch to Zan at this point.
Oh, I
Yes.
can, okay. So... Oh, they have names. Neat. Okay, that just means a laptop.
So if you click that guy and then you click Regor.
Yeah, he's only going to lose 1 health.
Well, no. See, if you click click the guy in front of you, and then you click Regor. Yeah, you do Centauri then Regor.
Wait. Oops.
Okay, no.
No.
See, yeah.
I got the controls wrong.
Rewind. Oh,
Wait, what?
that was I believe a static
Oh, that was
blast.
static
Yeah, okay,
blast, yeah.
So yeah. See,
Okay.
because it changes direction.
Right.
It will
so
knock the
direction
first one
comes
out that
off
first
based
window.
on- Yeah. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Okay, so we're not actually murdering all of the cops. We're
I don't
just
think you actually
throwing
kill
them out of
anybody in
windows
this game.
with feather fall.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed the person burning the building down as a less than lethal pyromancer, because their fire burns, I believe, objects but not human skin.
Huh.
There's some mechanics with it. You eventually use that fire as a mechanic later, but
I mean, that guy did murder one of them. Zan, I think.
No,
Oh,
he
Raccoon
fires
City
stun
Police
bullets.
Department.
But you can see how once these two start having their relationship going and they talk about their past and it's not all one-liners, having the occasional zinger is cute. But
Yes.
So, lady that got abducted in the last mission is now evil. Which, honestly, like, given what we saw of her in that mission, she could have always been evil. And is, I guess, trying to start a war by attacking a police station?
Mm-hmm.
I do want to try throwing this problem through this window, though. So how are we going to play this?
Okay, so the only window is there, so we need to... Let's do this. No, that knocks him into a wall.
Now, what it's attempting to tutorialize here also is that you can set guys up at the other door.
Oh. I see.
I think it's
okay. How do I do that?
Redeploy.
it-
It's the thumbnail on the left-hand side under 3
Ah.
Volper.
So then you go that way. What's the range on this?
It doesn't. I don't think it has a limited range. I think you could just shoot as far as you have line of sight. Of course, the longer you go into the game, the more complex these get.
Yeah,
both
obviously.
in terms of having like side objectives, but also just in terms of being difficult.
See, I like that. I like that gag.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
asked about you. That's nice. I don't know who that is.
He seems to not know very much of anything right now.
That's kind of the gag.
Yeah, no, I do think Tom Francis is funny. I just like, I thought like, it's kind of interesting. Every game, like, so Gunpoint, I don't remember anything about the story to Gunpoint. I remember like thinking that the dialogue was fairly snappy. It was also like kind of a different world then, though. Heat Signature actually has some pretty thought-provoking stuff that's just, like, so far off of the main beat of that game. There's really effectively no writing in that game's main body of gameplay. Like, it's probably the least narrative experience of any of his games.
You know, I'm pretty sure I have played Heat Signature. I cannot, for the life of me, even visualize what Heat Signature is or how it played at all.
It's the top-down game where you can pause, where you
it's
have
the real-time tactics.
You're breaching ships,
the...
and then you're like taking them over, stealing things, or killing people.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I played that like 700 years ago.
I've played quite a lot of that, including recently, as anybody who's gotten my care packages of horseshit can attest.
That makes you fall down.
Okay, so we need him to go this.
You don't actually need him to go
Well-
anywhere. He can do it from right where he's standing.
No, but like we need this guy to walk this way so that we can hit him like that.
Yes.
If I'm in the way, will he still fire, or is there like line of sight mechanics where...
You cannot fire through yourself.
Alright.
You also cannot aim a protective bolt in a spot where somebody already is standing. I don't think... Actually, maybe you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So we'll do this. Oh, he's gonna go for us now. Let's rewind that move. This. And then predictive bolt.
Yeah.
Bam.
Seal all reinforcement.
You got to go to that red door and seal it.
Do I need to do that in this term, or
No, you can do it next turn, but
is it possible to get? I can't even get to that door in this turn, but I can get closer than the previous time. So let's do that.
just love the way they fall down.
Yeah. So you notice that it gives you a red silhouette the turn before somebody comes through it, but only the turn before.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you always know what's going to happen next turn, basically.
Oh, we're not in the cutscene mode.
Yep, increasingly that becomes only for when there's like a major story update. Alright, so what are you gonna do here? Alright, and now you can chain lightning, yeah, the two jabronis.
Yeah.
Oh! So if you do that, the other guy's gonna have the wherewithal to shoot you. I mean, it doesn't really matter in this level, but...
What other guy?
The sharpshooter. Okay, so
But he's
it
not
marks
looking
out.
in the right direction.
That's right, he's overwatching the other door. Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Can I use the laptop? No. Can I use the laptop before setting up the predictive bolt?
Yeah.
Hi, dude.
Bam.
Yeah, I think that the shape of the game is starting to come into focus now, and you start adding more different characters with different abilities, and you can do some real interesting stuff.
Yeah. But the structure of the puzzle here is very much, here are all of the points in this grid space. Like here's like the thoroughfares. Here are like your ranges. Here are what you can access in a given turn, and you could predict the movement of like forces in this puzzle reactive to your movements. So thinking in four dimensions, like this turn, next turn, the turn after, the turn after. How do I kind of maneuver all this stuff best to my advantage so that all of my stuff was where I wanted and none of their stuff is where they want it? And then they start adding in optional objectives where it prioritizes different approaches.
What I like about this game is that it is this style of everything on the board, you can see one move ahead, sort of turn-based strategy puzzle game. But I enjoy this in a way I really don't enjoy Into the Breach, because Into the Breach feels like one mistake 16 turns ago can just screw you, and that doesn't happen here. It's very generous in terms of giving you multiple exit ramps in any given level. So like, there's just clearing the level, there's clearing the level and getting all the individual achievements and side objectives, and you don't feel that pressured to do a perfect run.
See, I really liked Into the Breach, so it does have that angle of like you do have to kind of figure out how to play the game and like how to equip your mechs, and there are situations where you can go into a fight that you just like probably won't be able to win because like you not even made a mistake at the beginning, but like you just do not have the appropriate equipment to handle this particular arrangement of dudes. But after figuring all that out, I thought it was a pretty rewarding experience. Okay, let's see here. If we say breach there, do we just like not get the option to redeploy, or?
I think you have to start over.
Okay, so what does shoots in the foresee phase mean?
The foresee phase is like when you click foresee, if they are going to shoot, they will shoot. Yeah, that's what that means. That means that's when they shoot.
So they shoot before we take action? No, they don't.
No,
shoot
they
before
shoot.
We take
they
action.
shoot after you take your actions, but before you end the turn.
I see. Okay, and others will shoot after you end the turn.
Other enemies may move or take actions after you end your turn.
Okay.
But I would actually say that shooting the foresee phase is the standard.
That guy could get knocked out a window. We could chain lightning these two guys into the wall and they'd just die. Oh, okay.
Or they're not going to move.
No one is planning to do... Okay.
Yeah.
So then we don't even really need that. Okay, now we can... Alright, here we go. Oh, wait, no. No. Because that guy's there to shoot. Do we have a range on this? Shoot you out the window. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We can do predictive bolt and shoot at the same time because that's not a full action. Okay. So here's what we'll do.
Exactly.
And just round the corner and knock the other guy out the window. Although someone's about to break in, so...
Yeah, you'll have to deal with
I wonder if there's a way I could do that even more optimally. Let's okay, back here.
I think Josh has the bug.
This is a little bit like what I mean about this game being a puzzle game, where it's a question of like, okay, I could get this result, but is there a better solution?
Okay,
is there a
no,
more
that
elegant
is an action.
solution? Like, kind of, it encourages play with it. Like, you pick it up, you move the pieces around a bunch of different ways.
Yeah, and maybe that's the other reason I prefer it to like Into the Breach, where like I can see the outcome and go, no, 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 I don't want to do that. Whereas Into the Breach, it's like, I hope you enjoy watching a city full of people get blown up because you weren't paying attention.
There's probably a more optimal way to do this, but I'm not going to sit around and mess with this for an infinite period of time. So... using the laptop is free, right? So we'll
Yep.
shoot you out the... Oh, right. No, that's only one knockback. Okay. Oh, you don't have any mana for chain bolt, so...
And then take cover. Up. Shouldn't she take cover? Or are you going to get rid of that guy?
Yeah, I will take cover. I'm just looking at what I can do here as far as... He's not going to move, so predictive bolt doesn't do anything. If I move you up to the laptop, he'll shoot at me. But if I then do this, will he still shoot at me? Yeah, okay.
Looking for an alternative. One question is, can you get Jan over to the right corridor and get her to the laptop within this turn?
Yeah, that's something. Yes. Yeah,
so
okay,
if she
here
uses
we
the
go.
laptop, now she has the mana chain bolt.
Yeah. Doesn't take care of that guy exactly, but I don't... No, okay, we can do this.
And now... And you
Did
can use
using the
predictive
laptop
bolt.
not... Oh, I need to open the security door.
No, you need to close
No, the security
other
door's
door.
open. You need to seal that door.
Okay, well... I thought using the laptop would... No, okay, no, I need to actually go and put a ward on that door.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, like you know there were faster ways to do that. That's the addictive thing about this game is
Yeah. I mean, it's chess puzzles.
yeah.
Yeah. There's always the seduction of, I bet there's a better way to do that.
Yeah.
Is this
Is there actually bonuses to doing it better?
There will be. You'll see what we mean.
Okay.
I will say that the primary currency you get in this game is just for buying in-game skins.
If I remember right, the way the healing works is that they have to kill you to heal you, because they're a necromancer, not a healer. That's right. I just remembered, yeah, the healer is the only one with an actual firearm.
Yep.
The healer does have a gun because the healer has to kill you to bring you back to life. There are lots of fun things
So
like
I
that about this
guess
game.
we did not recover the healer.
Nope.